Welcome to Nutritional Storytelling. Today, we're diving into the powerful story of Joseph, betrayed, but destined. Joseph never asked to be different. Favor just seemed to follow him like a shadow. His father's love was a heavy coat on his shoulders, and the dreams God gave him burned so brightly that his brothers couldn't stand the light. In those dreams, Joseph stood tall while everyone else, even his family, bowed down. He shared these visions honestly, not realizing that a truth spoken too soon can feel like a threat. Jealousy started to grow silently in the hearts of his brothers. Their smiles became masks, and their love twisted into hatred. Then, one ordinary day, betrayal ambushed Joseph in an empty field. The very brothers who shared his blood ripped off his coat, that colorful symbol of his father as favor, and threw him into a dry, empty pit. With no water and no comfort, only one question echoed in his heart: God, where are you? They sold him. His dreams were traded for a handful of silver. A beloved son became a slave. But you see, destiny doesn't drown in pits. In Egypt, a foreign land, Joseph served with integrity. His hands worked hard. His heart stayed pure, and God's blessing was on everything he touched. But even doing the right thing didn't shield him from lies, falsely accused. Joseph was thrown into prison, a place even deeper, darker, and more confusing than the pit. He went from the favored son to a forgotten prisoner. But God was still writing his story. Even in that dark prison, Joseph interpreted the dreams of others, not knowing his own dream was still unfolding. He might have been forgotten by men, but he was always remembered by God. And then, at exactly the right time, the same Joseph who once sat in a pit stood before Pharaoh, the most powerful man in the world. In a single day, the chains fell off. In a single moment, his destiny was announced. Joseph was elevated from prisoner to prime minister, from rejected to respected, from betrayed to appointed. Years later, when a great famine swept the land, it brought his brothers to Egypt, begging for food. The same brothers who sold him into slavery now stood before him, and Joseph had all the power to destroy them. But grace had transformed him, with tears streaming down his face. Joseph spoke words that have echoed through history. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. The pit was just preparation. The prison was his training ground. The betrayal was the unexpected bridge to his destiny. Joseph's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. God doesn't cancel our destiny because of betrayal. He uses it. So if you feel like you're in a pit right now, if you feel forgotten, if your heart is broken by betrayal, remember Joseph. You may be betrayed, but you are still destined. You might be delayed, but you are not denied. You may be hurt, but you are still chosen. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more stories like this.